So this is your message if you are currently in hermit mode, if you are currently having a very strong urge to isolate, if you are currently having a strong urge to shift from that particular location to another, or to relocate, or if you are finding yourself even relocating, something like that, this is your message. So first of all, I am getting that you are a treasure that needs to be hidden away from the hunters. So as I got this message, I remembered back when I was still in Red Cross, and we used to go for camping. So they used to divide us into groups, and then we go for treasure hunting. And the group that would find the treasure is the group that won. So this is exactly what is happening in the spiritual realm. The entities, the groups, the occults, whatever you can call it, they're out there looking for you, again, your energy. Because as we all see right now, there is a lot of them that are being exposed, and they're at a risk of losing everything that they had built, the wealth, the fame, a lot of things. A lot of lies are being exposed even in the religious sector. Like down here in my country, religious leaders are being exposed for defiling their own children. So there is a lot that is going on that people might see as it is just something, but it is a sign that we are in that time of judgment. The karmics are getting their judgment, they are getting served. And of course you, the star seed, the chosen seed, the empath, the earth angel, and so on and so forth, you are receiving your justice and equal rights. So spirit doesn't want you to get mixed up in what is happening on the streets. And I am getting this has been playing in my mind since, I don't know, a few days ago, that you are not for the streets. You are royalty. You are divine. You are not meant to be out there in the streets running around with these karmics, or even engaging with them, or being mixed up with them. That is why most of you are going to find yourself back into a hermit mode, or some of you are even entering hermit mode for the first time. Some of you are going to be even isolated from your families. It's just going to happen, and it's not bad. It's for your own protection. That is what Spirit has been telling me for the past days. I am doing this for your own protection, because they can use anyone to get to you, even your own family, even your own husband, your own wife, your own children, as long as they are not putting in the work. As long as they are easily a target, they are still into the world so much more than the spirit. They are the easy target to get to you, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna say, if you find yourself in hermit mode or in those modes that I explained, please don't complain. Be very grateful to be chosen to be in that time, in that moment now, because that means your spirit team is working so hard to take you away from this war that is happening. The missiles are passing in the air. There is war. The karmics are being shot alive, and they don't want to die alone. So if you are still out there on the streets, like I said, you don't belong there. You don't belong there. You might end up taking a bullet for a karmic, and this is not what your spirit team wants. You might end up being shot down, and spirit was aiming for someone else, but then because you are still resisting what spirit is saying, that please go into isolation. Even in the Bible, those prophets, those people that God worked with, most of the time they used to get isolated until they are ready to go out there again. So this is the time that it's happening again in your life, okay? It's judgment time. It's judgment time. Even the weather is changing. There is a lot of changes that are happening in the spirit realm. And the thing is, when one of these entities get a hold of your energy again, they have won for all the other entities, because for them their master is one, the devil, or what you call the ego as well. So because I always say in my videos that they are connected, it's one, it just looks like it's a different religion, it's a different group, but it's one. They're all working for one, okay? The ego or the devil itself. So please, it's a time for you to be receptive to Spirit's guidance. Open your heart and allow Spirit to guide you to where you need to be. If you find yourself having the urge to isolate, ask for guidance. Ask Spirit, where do you want me to go? How do you want me to do it? If you feel like, how am I going to survive alone? You are going to survive. I always say, God makes no mistakes. It puts you in a situation that it knows very well that you are going to be able to survive this, and there is no situation big for you, or there is nothing that is big for God. Let me say it like that. You can handle everything, because the moment you resist and decide to stay in the streets, I don't know, it's gonna be crazy, because there is a lot of chaos going on out there. Recently I decided to scroll on my TikTok and just see what is happening in my own country, and man, I realized God is saving me from a lot of things out there. You just go and scroll on TikTok in your own country and see what is happening. People are fighting for men, this one is fighting for this one, or this one. There is a lot of competition that is going on, and you don't belong there. You don't belong to the streets. You are a queen, you are a king that needs to be somewhere on their throne, ruling their empire. You are not supposed to be in people's businesses. You are not supposed to engage yourself in activities that are going to make you feel drained, because this is what they want. They want you to feel drained so that they can keep on siphoning off from you. So they are buying time so that their karma can be pushed a little more, because they know very well that no matter how much they run, they're supposed to serve their punishment, or they're supposed to face karma. So they know it. So they are using your energy to buy time. So if you have been still engaged with people who are still having toxic behaviors around them that Spirit told you to let go of, please also let go of these people, because it is not helping as well. I don't know if I delivered my message well, but the thing is, be grateful that you are being chosen to be in hermit mode, or to isolate from this chaos. There is a lot of chaos out there. There is a lot of gunshots, a lot of that in the spirit realm that is happening. And trust me, if they see an angel passing by, they are all going to cling on the angel that you are, so that you can save them from this crisis, from this nightmare that they are currently facing. So please, listen to God's guidance, Spirit's guidance, okay? I don't want to repeat myself. I love you. The weather has changed. It's now blowing so much. The sun has disappeared. That is what is happening in the spirit realm. They're not going to see the light anymore, because let me leave it there. But be safe out there, okay? Be safe out there. Don't forget to ground your energy, okay? I love you. Remember, you don't belong to the streets.